Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to the Lady K Chat podcast. I am your host, Lady K, and today I'm going to tell you about today's show, which is called The Good Mom. Who is the good mom? That is that all around mom. She is the career woman, the wife, the mother, just doing it all around. She has to have that balance. So, ladies, if you're struggling with balance, I'm going to talk to you about that balance. And I also got another treat for you. Please tune in right now. See you there.
The following podcast is a Lady K Enterprises production.
Lady K.
Welcome, and thank you for tuning in to Lady K Chat, a podcast that is designed for all women to become better versions of themselves, which is broadcast every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Various subjects will be speaked upon, such as relationships, personal development, health and wellness, wealth building, children, and so much more. She is a 2-time Amazon best-selling author, an international speaker, and life coach. She is Kalima, aka Lady K. And now for your host, Lady K.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in today's episode of The Good Mom. And ladies, I would like to share a story with you about a woman named Ashley. And Ashley was a woman who was married with children and a career woman. And in this particular case, her husband was the breadwinner. Now, a lot of times when a woman has a career and her husband is the breadwinner, people tend to view that as their effort don't match. In all reality, it does match, because you have to understand, a woman who is determined, who has goals, is going to contribute to her household. And if you caught the other show, as I mentioned in my previous show, in 2020, it's kind of like the 60s with a twist on it, which is a great thing. Don't get me wrong, because it's a fabulous family structure. But the only twist is now you're a career woman with family values, a career woman who wants security for herself and her family. And this is why it's important to make sure that you can intercede on behalf of your family, just in case. Ladies, I'm not taking any away from your wonderful provider husband. However, I also want to say to you, it is also great to make sure that you have cushion. And if we all remember, Mama said always keep a stash. So when an emergency rises, it's available, and you don't do the things that lead you into debt. This is why it is important to understand the concept of paying yourself first. Like I said, Mama said to always be prepared for that rainy day, because you're a go-getter. In life, events are unpredictable. Remember Rachel's story I shared the other day? And I said her life, even though her life event is completely different from Ashley, the same concept remain. The same thought process is important of residual income. We can all relate to one another in different ways. We have the ability to now take control of our destiny. Listen, let me tell you something. It is amazing when you can choose to take time away from work because you have another stream of income in place. And the most important thing to do is that you got to set yourself up for a system. Yes, you're like, system. Yes, you need to actually design a system that works for you and your family. What does that system look like? This is when you create a system, when you create a schedule, to separating your family time and your work time. And especially when you're in your work time, you're designing that or should I say that residual income, to make sure that you can receive that additional money while you're out spending time with your family. Dedicating time to your family is everything. This helps keep the sanity in the home, honestly. Our family needs us. Ladies, remember, we are the helper. We are the helpmate. We introduce a lot of things to our family, such as our dietary needs. Ladies, we already know when we go on a diet, the whole house is going on a diet. And that's just how we operate. 8 times out of 10 is very successful as our family change their eating habits because of us. So now I would like to reiterate Ashley, the career woman with the family, and the husband who's the breadwinner. She's feeling the good mom pressure. Why? Because she has to balance the things that she wants in life. So because she wants her career and she wants her family, a lot of times I find a lot of ladies doing this. On their ride home from their job, this is when they have the moment to have some peace and quiet to themselves, to just have a mental health moment. And to be honest, that's a self-care moment, and that's also her me time. Because when she walks through that door, now she has to deal with the homework, the kids, dinner, maybe laundry. And don't forget, ladies, after all of that is said and done, now our husband is looking at us. The husband wants his time. But ladies, I just want to take a moment and just commend you for all your hard work that you do for your family. You know, you wear the hat and you wear it well. So sometimes you got to give yourself credit when credit is due. Pat yourself on the back, and you have to also remember that your best days are ahead of you and the worst is behind. I say this to you with love because you need the strength and the courage and the inspiration to go on. Because it's okay to be an Ashley, to be that career woman with a husband who's a breadwinner and children. Because we all know, lady, regardless he makes it or not, we're going to provide for our families. And for the ladies who do not have a residual income and you are looking for a residual income, please listen as I provide the additional information for that. But you can also continue to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and at YouTube at Lady K Chat. And definitely find out information about the residual income at our website at www.ladykenterprisesinc.com. And you guys have a fabulous night.
Lady K.